Hey guys, Demora here, bringing you a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile today. Today we'll be covering my Sky Striker deck profile post the October ban list. So this is the November 2019 format. So we're gonna go on. I'm gonna talk about the deck changes and stuff like that. Not much has changed in all honesty. No, there was a recent Sky Striker list that won YCS London that played Sky Striker Demise. I don't play that variant. I still play a very pure variant of the deck. Anyways, let's just go right into the profile. So we still play, of course, mandatory 3 Sky Striker Ace Ray. I don't need if you guys don't know what she does. I'm bewildered that you don't know what Ray does. This is essential in the deck at this point. Next I play I play a lot of hand traps. I only play 2 Ash. My reasoning for 2 Ash, the 3rd Ash is actually in the side deck. 2 Ash in the main deck is actually fine for me. I don't like actually drawing into the 3rd Ash. I just don't think, Ash is very good in this format. If I had to choose a hand trap to play a lot in the format, it would probably be Ash. But I just don't find it that useful, because I have another hand trap that I prefer to have at 3 that max out rather than Ash, and instead of playing 3 Ash, I play 3 Ghost Spell and Haunted Mansion. Why I play this card? This card is actually very good in this format. It hits the graveyard centric decks, being mainly Orcust and Salamangreat, saying that this striker has lost 2 copies of Widow Anchor. You need to be playing lots of outs and lots of ways. I call ways to stun the meta. I'm not playing the stun the meta build, which is, everyone knows that deck, everyone hates it. But triple Ghost Spell, and of course the triple Effect Veiler card is just very, very good. Onto the spells. Of course, mandatory is 3 Engage. I don't really need to explain what Engage does. Just think of it as you search, draw 1 if you have 3 spells. That's basically what it does, and it's broken. And we thought it was okay to have it not once per turn. Again, for consistency purposes, because again, we lost out 2 copies of Widow Anchor, so we need to play anything to get to our Widow Anchor, and that is also maxing out on the copies of Area Zero. Before, when I played Striker and we had 3 Widow Anchor, I only played 2 Area Zero, because you didn't have to search for it a lot. It just wound up in your hand, and you have 3 Engage to search it. You still have the Engage to search it, but in all honesty, this card is just very good. You do get whiffs in here, so it's okay. Onto the 1-ofs. We play the 1 Afterburner on Jamming Waves. Self-explanatory there. The 1 Multi-Roll. Card should just stay at 1. Just stay at 1. And the lone copy of Widow Anchor. I'm so sad that this card is at 1. I really wish they could have maybe semi-limited this card. Or if they could have semi-limited Engage, and still would be fine. But this actually really hurts the deck. This makes the deck lose. Not lose, but really... lose is an interruption during your opponent's turn. So, it's sad that this is at 1, but we just adapt, The 1 copy Widow Anchor, followed by, of course, the 1 copy of Hornet Drones. Basically your 4th Ray. We play 1 copy of Shark Cannon. I was playing 2 copies of this, but 2 copies is good and all, but you play Call by the Grave in this deck, so you don't need max out. Plus, this card's just good. It's just a good 1-of. Eagle Booster. This card just gets abused in every deck, including Sky Striker, even though it's a Sky Striker card. This card gets abused in like Orcust. Now it's gonna be in the Gladiator Beast build. It's still very, very good. And the last Sky Striker card we play, of course, is the 1 Mecha Armory Hercules base. Honestly, I thought I was playing 2 before, but you just need 1. You can set it off multi-roll. Onto so this is a going second build, and this deck can go first and go second. So I built it both going first and going second. I play, even though if I could go first, I main 3 copies of Mind Control in the main deck. And this is a good side deck card. Side deck game 2, game 3 card. I main it in my deck. Obviously, it's because we lost the 2 copies of Widow Anchor, so we need a way to take our opponent's monster. Yeah, we have like our Shark Cannon, which can steal from grave, but this is just better because this isn't once per turn, and I don't need to have no monsters in my main monster zone. Plus, the card is just nuts. So 3 copies in my control. Next, 2 copies of everyone's favorite card at this point, Mystic Mine. Striker, yes, of course, I have to play Mystic Mine and Striker. It's form of interruption, plus, on top of that, it's just a way of getting advantage when you just don't draw into your zeros, which is impossible since you play 3 of. But, again, this card is just very good. You go second, or basically just going second. Onto the pseudo draw engine, of course, we need a little spells in the grave. 2 Foolish Burial and 1 Metalfoes Fusion. Was playing the third. Third is overall just a brick. Even 2 can be a brick, but the third overall is just the worst to draw into because we don't want to dump anything else. So 2 is the ratio I go by, and of course the 1 Metalfoes. For the extra draw 1 effect, Triple Call by the Grave. Card is very important. It just hits. It hits everything. It hits your Salamangreat, it hits your Orcust, hits your fellow Sky Striker. And it's just a very, very overall, very, very good card. Solid Trap removal, because we do, again, you have to be wary of Orcust, Cosmic Cyclone, and Salamangreat. So you want to banish the spells and traps. You don't want them to destroy, because they can just reset it back. You know, they just banish Crescendo and stuff like that, and then they just do their Sunlight Wolf, reoccur. So Cosmic Cyclone is just important. You want to banish everything. And the last spell of the deck is, of course, the Run Reinforcement of the Army. Raise a Warrior, that's all I have to say. Okay, and then the last 3 copies, or last 3 things in the deck, is 3 copies of There Can Only Be One. Yes, this has never changed. We still play this card, guys. It's very good. I mean, there's still some decks can out this, but it's very hard, especially when you go first. You go, okay, set, okay, standby phase. There can only be one. And like, yep. So it's really hard for me to do the Orcust plays, and it's just overall, it's fantastic. Okay. Before we go to the extra deck, we're going to go straight to the side deck. Side deck's pretty interesting. Side deck's 15 cards. So the main deck's 42 cards. Main deck is 42, so we play a nice 42 card list. Onto the side deck, because all side extra deck monster guys. Trismania. This card is very, very good. Again, hits the back row decks. Weird, right? Side deck, 3 copies of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This card is actually good in the format. I know the reason why it's not great. It's good. It's a good hand trap. It's not great. It gets rid of the monster, yeah, or card effect, or spell trap. It's a very good card, but the problem is it doesn't negate it. It just destroys it. So, but we still have to play it because it's very good. And then there's the last copy for Ash. Yes, we play 3 different varieties of Ash in this deck. I've had these varieties of Ash for such a long time. I've had a Common, a Super, and an Ultra. I know you guys are saying just suck up and buy the Ultras and stuff like that, but I don't like the dual devastator arts that much. And there is our last copy of Foolish Burial Goods in the side deck. I rarely side this in, but it's there. 2 copies of Shared Ride. This card, I have a love-hate relationship with this card. So, as much as I actually really like this card, where you can just set it, activate it, and if your opponent searches their deck, you just draw a card, which is great for this deck. But the problem is, there's not a lot of decks that you're searching. I mean, you still got Cyber Dragons that do a lot of searching effects. Cyber Orcust is still a thing. I guess Orcust can do something. But this is just good against those roguish decks that just need to search their deck a lot. So, I mean, that's why you have Shared Ride in there for. The other copy of Shark Cannon and the other copy of Afterburners. Again, I was playing 2 Afterburners, but I decided to cut it down to 1. These cards are just self-explanatory. I don't need to explain all the Sky Striker cards, guys. I do side the 2 copies of Plot Desires. I only side this in if I usually lose game 1 and I'm struggling game 2, then I'll side the Plot Desires in just for the extra draw power. The 1 copy of Terraforming, obviously to get your field spells. but engaged in search area 0, which is fine, and 2 copies of Red Reboot. Again, this is for those back row heavy decks, also with trap decks, also rogue decks, because Red Reboot is actually very good, and those we just hate people. So that's the side deck, guys. Now we'll go on to the extra deck. Extra deck's pretty interesting. The main deck's pretty interesting because I'm maining 3 copies of Ghost Spell, which I think is important. So 1 copy of Skystriker Ace Kagari. Don't need to explain what Kagari does. It's just she's broken and she's at 1. Yeah. 1 copy of Kaina. Everyone knows it's probably the worst Skystriker Link monster, but unfortunately, you still need to play it, guys. You can get away with just running 1. You can run 2, but you can run 1. You don't usually go into it that often compared to all the other Skystriker monsters, like Skystriker Ace Hayate, where we're halfway to your win con, which you have there can only be 1 Mystic Mine, and then you just Hayate 15, next turn 15, next turn 15, just doing life points, and they just hate you at the end. And last, of course, 3 copies of Shizuku. And honestly, I'm surprised Shizuku and Hayate were not hit on the list, because Hayate and Mystic Mine are a problem. Shizuku being able to still search the deck in the end phase, so it's still very good. 1 link to Cerberus. This is risky. I know I should be playing Phoenix. I didn't have a copy of Phoenix laying around, but I still like Cerberus. It can pop up something in the main monster zone. So, if they don't have protection. But we do play Nightmare Unicorn for the back row. So, that's my excuse for not playing Phoenix. So, I play Cerberus, and then I play Unicorn. I play a 2 link 3s in the deck. Of course, Unicorn being 1. And of course, Ningirsu. Ningirsu is just very important to the Skystriker deck list. So, card's just very, very good. Helps you out a lot of other things. I play Borreload Dragon. Self-explanatory. Borreload. It's very, very good. Last link of the deck. Topologic Bomber Dragon. Guys know what this all does. I mean, it got reprinted recently on Dual Devastation, so I did all the hand traps, stuff like that. This card's just very, very good for the deck. It's easy to link up into it. You have mind controls. And, you're a short cannon. You still have the 1 Widow Anchor, so it's okay. I played 2 Xyz monsters in the extra deck. The rank 4s. So I had to choose. Do I want to play the Utopia double package? Or do I actually want to play something that's relevant to me? Yes, Utopia double is still a good thing. But I want to play good. Very, very good rank 4s. Abyss Dweller and Daigustu Emerald. This card, in all honesty, I make Emerald a lot in this deck because you can easily get up to raise, essentially. Normal summon the 1, multi-roll, pop your field spells, push some Ray from the deck. Overlay for Emerald is usually your last, bit. If you can't get back the Kagari or you don't have the Hercules base, just Emeralds is very good. Just to recycle your Skystriker monsters, and then Abyss Dweller, it hits. It's just this card is very good. It hits the meta, very, very good. Anyways, that is the deck profile, guys. I know I went a little fast there. I don't know why I went fast, but I decided to. That is the deck, though. So, again, 42 card list, Skystriker. So, this is the interesting part. You don't see a lot of Striker builds playing any rank 4s. I chose to run the rank 4s because they're just very, very good at doing what they need to do, which is effectively stopping my opponent from winning. So, that's why. And I honestly, this is probably my favorite Skystriker list, minus the fact that Widow Anchor is at 1. If Widow Anchor was still at 3, the list honestly wouldn't change. I probably would be playing, less mind. I wouldn't be maining mind controls, put it that way. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I know I don't post a lot to this channel, which is okay. But next time, I have something very interesting for you guys. I've been mentioning Orcust and Salamangreat a lot in this video. Next video I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be covering Pendulum Orcust. My build of Pendulum Orcust. The deck still exists. The Orcust engine's still very good. It's the end of it. I mean, it's very good. Also, eventually we'll play back the Psy-Frame Gamma. I've been missing this card, but I have an excuse to play this card again, which I'm happy about. So, anyways, again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.